Hi guys, so I said on Instagram that I do a quick flip through of my journal now that I'm halfway through it. So it's a emerald green Leuchtturm, and this is the front page. So here I've just written down what the numbers of the dots across the page are, so it makes it a little bit easier for me because I'm a little bit mathematically challenged at times. And then down here I've got like some drawings, some doodles. This is my index. I am going to try and get through this quite quickly. This is July, so this is the first time that I've actually used like a proper journal like this. I used to have a smaller one, this one, which is just a little green moleskin, but it was just too small to actually plan anything in. So I decided to take the plunge and get the big one, and I love it. So this is how I decided I wanted my monthly layout to go. So I wanted the title page and then kind of a monthly overview, a tracker for my gym classes, monthly goals, good things that happen, and then just like a space down here. So as you see later, it kind of progresses on. This is my first weekly layouts. I really like this, but there wasn't a lot of room for me to actually be able to write what I needed to do down, especially down in the weekends, which is when I was working the most. So it didn't really work for me. Budget planner didn't work. Savings kind of did work, and then I remembered that I was a student and I don't have any savings, so a bit sad. Wish list, this is one of my favourite pages. So I kind of just write down what I want here, but that I can't afford, and kind of have a go through. And I just really love this type here. It's probably my favourite title page, or title of a page ever. Bills page didn't work. TV shows page didn't work. I don't keep up to things that require me to go back quite a lot, so that's why things like that don't really work for me. I'm going to look at sorting that out and maybe getting a bit more organised with that, but we'll see. This is August, kind of nice summery theme. Again, very similar to July. All of my monthlies are like this to begin with, but this is probably one of my most consistent layouts, as you can see. A nice little picture in the bottom corner. And it kind of worked, but again, I prefer like writing along the page rather than writing down in a list. So that didn't really tick the boxes that I wanted. And at the time, I was doing quite a lot of stuff in September, so I started keeping a note of them at the end of the month. Which again, as you'll see later on, I changed to a better system, but it kind of worked. So hours worked when I worked casual work, and this is a meal planner, which again didn't keep up with. You know, that's sadly that's my life. University work, this is actually up to date. It's just a lot of dissertation work now since I've handed my last assignment in, so that's accurate. Cash flow didn't work. Habit tracker, again, didn't keep up with it. Football fixtures, I live right next to a football ground, so it's very useful to know the football fixtures at all times. I hate the September front page, it's disgusting. Again, same layout, but here I started to write in future things in the brain dump down the side, which was actually really useful. September habit tracker, didn't work. This was probably my favourite layout page. As you'll see, the rest of September wasn't quite the same or quite as good, but this really worked for me. So the idea was this would be a to-do list or an important events list, and then this would be where I am. But yeah, it didn't really work, and it just became this mess. I was going for like a nice bright colour, you know, end of summer kind of theme, but didn't really work. I think it's hideous, and the gold makes the pages stick together, as you'll see. And then obviously I changed it up a little bit because I can't remember why. I think I just couldn't be bothered to draw all the lines out. So, but down here I put my little gratitude log, which was quite nice. That kind of worked for a little while, and then yeah, didn't work. October plans, I really like this. I love this light text, it's really cute. But as you see, a page is too much for my plans because I never have more than a couple of lines going on. And the meal plan, that didn't work. The trouble with meal plans is I don't like to choose what I want to eat before, like, you know, at the start of the week. I don't know. Groceries and where to find them, never bothered to complete this in. Don't know what I actually wanted with that. Just another working hours page, which I never completed because I never finished any shifts of them. And this is a lyrics page. Now this one I am going back to and updating, and I'm quite happy to keep going on that one. So I do like doing things like that. pen test, the washi tape test, self-explanatory. Uni timetable kind of works, and then they changed it all, so you know. Modules and grades, which will be useful when I'm applying for jobs, and kind of a household chores list. Again, not filled this in. I did this in September. I have done these things. I don't live in a pigsty, but I just haven't filled it in. Harlequins fixtures, a massive rugby fan. Reading list, I will probably fill this in more, but I just don't have time to read at the moment. So, Instagram followers, and you see in September I had 73, and now I have 101, I think, which is amazing, and I'm really pleased with. And you know, I'll link my Instagram down below. If you don't follow me, you should, because I'm awesome. And just kind of a text page. I really want to improve my lettering in next year, so that was kind of an attempt to try and improve that. And this, I love this, it's so pretty. I got the idea off of Pinterest, I think, and I'll definitely be doing more pieces like this throughout my journal, but yeah. This is where I decided to start writing down my future log. So this is a future log, and it's probably one of my favourite pages in this journal because I can see everything at like one page, and it's so bright and colourful. And it is really useful because I know that if someone says to me, oh, do you want to go to this gig? Do you want to go to this concert or something? I can go, oh, it's on the 11th of February. No, I've already got one. So it is very useful. Go with the flow. Had a blank page, decided to use it. October layout page. And again, same as usual, things that I need to do. Gym tracker, you see where it starts to tail off a little bit. It's quite sad. October. I think I was at my boyfriend's at this point, so I didn't really fill it in. This is all stuff that I need to do. Didn't like this layout at all. It's hideous. It's so unattractive, and it's 8 days a week, which really confused me. So it's because October started on a Sunday. So I did Sunday through to Sunday, and I did Monday through to Monday, and then I had to do Tuesday through to Tuesday, and it all got really messed up, so don't do that. Gratitude log, didn't fill it in. Meal planning, didn't even bother to do the grid for that one. Inktober, didn't fill it in. This is some volunteering I do. Dissertation stuff, that's really boring, you don't want to read that. And this is all kind of a log of where I am and where I'm at. I haven't filled these ones in because I didn't do any work. So that's really depressing, and it's now the 3rd of December and I've realised that I've got 15,000 words to write by the 9th of January, and that makes me want to cry. Progress tracker, I have filled a little bit of it in, so I have done some work, but not very much. There's this in the library, and I really like this. This is fine, then this happened, and now it's all over my ruler, and I can't get it off. Again, same, I mean, November really was a bit of a fail for me. I had 2 assignments and a dissertation draft to do, so I didn't really have time to spend on this, and I was also, as you can see down here, I was everywhere, so most of these are when I'm not in my uni town as well, so it's even more difficult to do uni work. I quite like this layout though, but again, we started on Wednesday, so that was a bad plan. Don't do that, you know, try and start your weeks on a Monday, otherwise you get into a right pickle. Yep, that's pretty standard. Again, I was on holiday for this week, so I didn't fill it in. That's just something to do with uni. This is a Christmas presents list, which I will be filling in. And the packing checklist, I'm going to add some colour to this for the holiday that I just went on, which was lovely. And then, for some reason, I've got 2 blank pages, and I'm not sure why. So, I'm either going to find a collection to put in there, or I'm going to just put a graphic in there. That's a lyrics page that I haven't finished yet. It's my favourite Killers song. I haven't finished it. It's a bit hideous, but I'll just finish it anyway. And my December layout. I love this. It's so pretty. December, kind of doing all of this. This is all on my Instagram at the moment anyway. I'm sorry, I'm rushing because I know that the camera's going to run out soon. Review of the year, which I'll fill in soon, and goals 2018, ideas page, and then this is my big workout tracker. So I'm going to put the days that if I go to the gym, I'm going to put a cross in it. If I don't go to the gym, I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to do weekly how many hours I spend in the gym. So I haven't quite finished this one yet, but yeah. And then my next placement is in neurology, so I'm doing some work on neuroplasticity, spinal column, central nervous system, neuro disorders, that kind of thing. And at the end I've just got this little thing. This is something I drew, it's really cute. I really wanted to make like a sticker out of it, but I couldn't figure out how. I'm a little bit technologically incompetent. yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That's my bullet journal at the moment. I will link my Instagram down below. I have done a silent flip through of this, so if you couldn't stand to listen to my voice, so you can watch that instead. It's a little bit quicker. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I should be doing more updated videos on here. I'm going to start doing that now that I've found my camera again and I've got a decent setup. But if you are interested, drop me a comment, drop me a like, Facebook, Instagram, that kind of thing. Thanks, bye.